Hi kids, I am your CJ teacher. Hope all are safe at home. So the previous day, Suni teacher took multiplication, isn't it? So we will continue with multiplication. Clear? So today we are going to learn how to multiply a number by 10, 100, 1000. Then by 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90. Clear? So multiplying by 10, 100, 1000 and all the tens from 20 to 90. So let us see how to multiply it. 4 into 10. You know what is 4 into 10, isn't it? We will multiply 4 and 1 first. That is 4 and add 1 0. Then next question 40. So 15 into 10. When you multiply a number with 10, just multiply 15 into 1. 15 into 1 gives the same number. We have learned the properties, isn't it? 15 ones are 15 itself. And how many zeros are there for 10? 1 0. So add that 0. So it is 150. Next, 60 into 10. Here multiply 6 and 1, or 60 into 1 is 60, add 1 0. Or 6 into 1 is 6. Then count the number of zeros. 1, 2. So 2 zeros, isn't it? Once again I'll explain. 60 into 10. One method is multiply 60 into 1. 60 into 1 is any number into 1 gives the same number 60. Then insert 1 0. Or multiply the digits. 6 into 1. 6 and count the number of zeros in the question. That is 2 zeros. So the answer is 600. Next question. 476 into 10. What will you do? 476 into 1. Any number into 1 gives the same number. So 476 into 1 is 476. And how many zeros you have to add? 10 has only 1 0. So add that 0. So the number is 4760. So when you multiply a number by 10, you need to multiply it with 1, then add 1 0. Next, multiplication by 100. We will see 3 into 100. Here also the same procedure, but here 100 has how many zeros? 2 zeros. So multiply 3 with 1, that is 3, and add how many zeros? 2 zeros. So the answer is 300. Next question, 12 into 100. Same procedure, just multiply with 1. Any number into 1 gives the same answer, and add how many zeros? 2 zeros. So 12 into 100 is 12 and 2 zeros. That is 1200. Next, 50 into 100. I told just multiply it with 1 and add 2 zeros. Or what will you do? Just add the numbers, only counting numbers. 5 into 1 is 5, and count the total number of zeros in the question. 1, 2, 3. So you should write 3 zeros. So 50 into 1 is 50 and add 2 zeros. So the answer is 5000. Next, 114 into 100. What will you do? 14 into 1, that is 14. And count the total number of zeros in the question. How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3. So add 3 zeros. How will you read this? It is 14,000. Clear? Next. Next is multiplication by 1000. So, while multiplying a number with 10, we learned you have to multiply it with 1 and add 1 0. Multiplication by 100, what will you learn? Multiply by 1 and add 2 zeros. And now it is multiplication by 1000. So what will you do? You will add how many zeros? 3 zeros. Multiplication by 1 is the same answer. 8 into 1. 8 and add how many zeros? 3 zeros. That is 8,000. Next question. 20 into 1000. I told you 20 into 1 is 20. Then add how many zeros? 3 zeros. Or what is the another method? Just multiply the counting numbers. 2 and 1. 2 into 1 is 2 and add all the zeros in the question. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 into 1 is 2 and 4 zeros are added along with the answer. So it is 20,000. Next, 106 into 1000. What will be the answer? 106 into 1. 106 and count the number of zeros. How many zeros? 3 zeros. Then what will be the answer? 1,06,000. Is it easy for you? Understood? Clear? No? We'll pass on to the next one. Next is multiplication by 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90. How will you multiply by these numbers? So let us see a question. 72 into 40. The first step is multiply 72 and 4. Understood? Multiply 72 and 4 in your working column. After getting the answer, insert how many zeros? Here only 1 0. So insert 1 0. Don't forget to do that. We'll do how it is. 72 into 4. What is 2 into 4? 2 into 4 is 8. Then 7 into 4. 2 into 4 is 8. And 7 into 4 is 28. Is this our answer? Our question is 72 into 40, isn't it? So a 0 will come here. So you have to insert 1 0. So the answer will be 2,880. I'll explain once again. When a question comes 72 into 40. First you have to multiply the counting number 72 and 4 you have to multiply in your working column. You will get 2 into 4 as 8, 7 into 4 as 28. This is not our answer. You have to insert the 0 that is given in our question. So the answer is 2,880. Next question. $196 into 30. How will you multiply this? First, you have to multiply First, you have to multiply 196 and 3 in your working column. While you get the answer, you have to insert 1 0. Clear? So, 196 into 3 is equal to, okay, 196 into 3. Now, you know how to multiply. Suni teacher taught you, isn't it? So, what is 6 into 3? 6 into 3 is 18. So, where will you write 8? Here in 18, 8 is in 1's place, 1 is in 10's place. So, 8 will move to 1's place down and 1 will move to tens place. Clear? So 6 3s are 18. 8 is in ones place and 1 above 9. Now, what is the next step? Multiply 9 and 3. 9 into 3. It is 27. But we have a carryover here, isn't it? So what will you do? Just add this carryover with 27. So what will be the answer? 27 plus 1 is 28. So down you will write 8 and 2 in hundreds place. Clear? Hundreds place. Clear? Now 3 into 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. Once again I'll explain. Once again I'll explain. 6 3s are 18. So 8 down and 1 above 9. Then 9 3s are 27. 27 plus 1, 28. So 8 down, then 2 above 1. Again, 3 1s are 3. 3 plus 2. You have to add that carryover. 3 plus 2, 5. Is this our answer? Look at the question. It is 196 into 30. We have multiplied only 196 into 3. Isn't it? So, if it is 30 means you have to insert 1 0 here. So, the answer is 5880. 196 into 30 is 5880. All of you understood? Is it clear for you? Okay, we'll pass on to the next question. 7025 into 20. We learn how to multiply, isn't it? We will not take 0, just multiply 7025 into 2 in your working column. 7025 into 2. What is the first step? Multiply. 5 2s are 10. In this 10, which number you will write down? 0 down and 1 in tens place. So 0 in ones place and 1 in tens place. Now, what is the next step? Multiply 2 into 2. What is 2 into 2? It is 4. 4 and you have to add this carryover. 4 plus 1. It is 5. Understood this much? 5 2s are 10. Carry over 1. 2 into 2, 4. Plus 1 gives 5. Next step. 2 into 0. 2 into 0. Any number into 0 gives 0 itself. Any number into 0 gives 0 itself. We have learned the property. Any number into 1 gives the same number. Any number into 0 gives 0 itself. So 0 into 2 is 0. Next, 2 into 7. You should be thorough with the multiplication table. 2 into 7 is 14. Is this our answer? No. Why? Our question is 7025 into 20. We multiplied with 2 only. So insert a 0 also along with the answer. So our answer is 1,40,500. 1,40,500. All of you understood? Okay, you have to practice these types: multiplication by 10, 100, 1000 and from 20 to 90. Practice it, it will be thorough for you. Okay. So, let us learn the rule. Remember what we have written. To multiply a number by 10, what will you do? Put 1 0 to the right of the number. To multiply a number by 10, put 1 0 to the right of the number. Next one. To multiply a number by 100, what will you do? Put 2 zeros to the right of the number. So, to multiply a number by 10, put 1 0 to the right of the number. Then, to multiply a number by 100, put 2 zeros to the right of the number. Next, to multiply a number by 1000, what will you do? How many zeros are there for 1000? 3. So you have to put 3 zeros. How many zeros? 3 zeros to the right of the number. Next point, what we learned? To multiply a number by 20, 30, etc. 90, you have to multiply. First step is multiply the number with number by these 2, 3, etc. 9. And second point is put a 0 to the right of the product. Clear? When you multiply a number by 20, 30, etc. what is the first step? Multiply it with 2, 3, etc. and insert, put a 0 to the right of the product. What you get the answer, to that you have to insert 1 0. All of you understood? Okay. Next we'll pass on to the word problem. There are 8 pencils in a box. How many pencils are there in 215 such boxes? For the word problem, you know you have to write the steps. So first we will take the first statement. There are 8 pencils in a box. Here it is the number, isn't it? In one box, how many pencils? 8 pencils. So how will you write the step? Number of pencils in a box. How much? 8. Again, what is the next statement? How many pencils are there in 215 such boxes? So, like this way box, how many boxes are there? 215. How many pencils are there? So, how many means what will you write? The same step, instead of a box, you will write 215 boxes. So, number of pencils in 215 boxes. In one box, 8 pencils. So, to find more boxes, what will you do? You will multiply. So, it is 215 into 8. Now, we'll do that in the working column. So, 215 into 8. How will you do? What is 5 eighths? 5 eighths are 40, which you will write down 0 down and 4 above 1, isn't it? Now, again what will you do? Second step, 8 into 1. You remember the property, any number into 1 gives the same number. 8 ones are 8. Then carry over is there, so you have to add 8 plus 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8 plus 4 is 12. So what will you write down? 2 down and carry over 2 down and carry over 1 above 2. Now, third step is multiply 8 and 2. 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 1 carry over. 16 plus 1 is 17. So, our answer is 1720 pencils. All of you understood? I'll explain once again. 5 eighths are 40. So, you have to write 0 in 1's place and 4 in tens place. Now multiply 8 and 1. 8 ones are 8 plus 4, 12. So 12 in 12, 2 will go down and 1 above 2. Now 2 into 8, 16 plus 1, 17. So it is 1720 pencils. So more questions are given in your textbook. Do the exercise. If you have any doubt, you can contact me. So have a nice day, children. Stay safe and happy. Thank you.